Hello, Can family. How are you doing? We know that it's very difficult to trade these days in crypto market because of the crash that happened about a month ago that drove many altcoins to 80% loss in just a couple of minutes. So we decided that we are going to publish some analysis on lower time frames in order to help you better trade and make some profit faster. Normally we use lower time frames for confirmation for our VIP channel signals and also to provide scalp positions for our Telegram members. But in this case, we are going to actually break down the 3-day the 3-day chart into the 2-hourly time frame to get some really nice positions for our trading. But before we get into it, it's not a bad idea to take a look at how price has been moving on TON. Telegram has been, well, you should know by now that TON is the native coin for Telegram platform, which has been introducing a lot of features recently in the last couple of years and has been trying to go head to head against WhatsApp. Now, without further ado, let's go to lower time frames. Now, if we take a look at the daily time frame, we can say that price has been mostly ranging for a long time. And one of the reasons that this happened was because of the political and legal issues that the owner of the Telegram had with some governments like the French government. And for this reason, the fundamental news on Telegram wasn't so strong to push price to higher levels, although their platform has been doing very well. But that's not the issue right now because we're trying to go even into lower time frames to find a way to make a profitable trade out of this coin. So if I go to the lower time frame, you can understand that, okay, price has been actually moving pretty well in lower time frames. Now, we are going to talk about a pattern which has been forming for quite some time since the crash that happened in early October. As you can see, because of this crazy wick that we had here, which goes down to deeper levels of hell, I can't really adjust my chart here. Well, let me try to get you a better view on how things look. Okay, so when a big move happens in the market, you can say that that big move was the main leg or the finishing leg of a bigger pattern. And the moves that start to follow afterwards would actually form a new pattern for the price to buy enough time through ranging and price action movements in order to pivot the direction into higher levels or continue to lower levels. Now let's see what we got here. If we go even to lower time frames and analyze the price according to neo wave theory, we can find this pattern that we already drew a few hours ago. Now, with the movement happening from here, you can see that wave A was actually another pattern forming in this leg, and then we got wave B here, wave C, D, E, and finally wave F. As usual, we are facing a diametric pattern, and right now you can see that market makers are pushing price to finish this diametric pattern under wave G. Now, since the correction that we saw a few days ago in the crypto market, you can see that TON coin has actually made a nice recovery. It's been around 12%, and this gives us a nice insight that this wave G may continue and extend to higher levels. But should we jump the gun right here from this point? Absolutely not. As usual, you have to wait for a pullback because every move consists of inner patterns. So even if we have wave G taking price to higher levels, we can say that this wave could be forming another pattern inside it in lower time frames. So with wave G, we can consider an ABC pattern forming, and based on this ABC pattern, we can set up two buy orders, one around 2.25 cents and another backup order to catch the wave B in case of going to lower levels, and DCA into the zone to ride wave G with one target and two targets in mind. And if you're considering to buy this coin based on this pattern, you have to consider that your stop loss should be around these levels at lower support zones. So the main stop loss could be around this level, and even a safer one could be around here. Okay, but it depends on you and your risk appetite, on how much you want to risk and what leverage you want to use. And that's all we have for today, and I hope that you can put this insight into a good use and make some profit with this analysis. Until our next video, good luck and enjoy trading. Bye.